Hey everybody, welcome back to the Loris channel featuring a Loris, and we are playing Bjarnheim on Ark Ascended. This is the new Nakatis map, and it is incredible and tough, super cold. So we have played a couple times. Just to take a look at the game rules here, we are playing hardcore mode. We do have a couple of mods that are just helping for quality of life. We do have the taming turned up, as well as the harvesting, so that if I hit a tree once, I get the same amount of harvesting I would get in vanilla, but I don't have to wait for the, bang, 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 bang to get the tree down, okay? So let's talk a little bit about this map. I'm just going to go ahead, and again, we're in hardcore mode, so we'll just get started on that. Now, we've played a couple times, we've had some success, and all of our failures that we've had to date, and it's been a couple times we've played, have been related to the cold. We can't really journey around the map. Normally you would have an Argentavis on the other maps, and you would journey around, and the Argentavis would get you around the entire map. You could basically travel with a pterodon, but in Bjarnheim, it's completely different. I haven't even seen the rest of the map. Because the cold is a big problem. That's what we're going to be battling through this whole game, and that's what's going to really take advantage to any mistake that we make. As for all our hardcore series, we always start either on a medium or on the hard. I played the initial introduction to the map to just get familiar, what I thought would get familiar with a little bit of the basics of the map. But I just couldn't survive. There was a big, huge storm that just killed me instantly. I didn't even know it was coming. And there is just a lot of difficulty with regards to the cold. All right, we start now on the hard map. Obviously, it's all about spawns. There's really nasty creatures and really nasty cold. But there is some tricks that I've learned in the couple of playthroughs that are going to help me, and I think I know what the mistakes are. But really what it boils down to, in summary of the entire experience so far, and again, we're really new, is that I can't venture very far from my space that I start off with, my spawn. Because the minute that I venture away, if I can't get to a place warm, I'm going to die. So I have to come back. And there just isn't any creatures. I think the Managarmer is going to be the only creature that's going to be able to get me farther away to see the map. However, what's interesting is that even if I get away and the Managarmer is going to take me out here, if I don't leave enough space to get back, and we're talking about also, I have to stop, let my stamina build up. If I don't make it back to my base, I'm doomed. So I'm thinking that the idea of this is, if you want to venture around the map and learn a little bit more, you have to creep along base to base. So you establish a base here, get another base here, make it a warm base for you, then have another one, warm base, warm base, warm base, warm base, warm base, and that's how you're going to get around and explore. And then you always go out, come back, go out, come back, go out, come back. I've got fur gear, torches, I've tried everything. The only thing I haven't done is an otter, and I think that's going to be the key, but I haven't seen any otters in these spawn areas. Not these two. There might be some here, and maybe that's the advantage of maybe spawning on the green and the easy, is that you're going to pick up an otter that's going to take you, and that usually is the natural progression for Ark. Start off easy, build your way up, and then you gradually get to the harder places. But I like to start in the harder places. I like to challenge myself. I've been playing the game since really its inception. So I like to think, and this map is kind of maybe proving me wrong. I like to think I got some chops to be able to survive. But this is incredibly difficult. So I hope you enjoy this playthrough. This is a part of our hardcore series playthrough for all the maps. And now we're trying this one out. So here we go. It's all about the spawn. It's all about our ability to be able to get warm. Okay, so the first thing we're looking for is we're looking for rocks. All right. And I see a couple over there. And then, so then we want to get to the trees right away. So what we're going to do is going to get these rocks. There's rocks right there. Okay, and we want to get up and get fiber. Now there is a risk here that there's going to be some baddies here, but I have to do this. I don't have a choice. Okay, and we're just gonna, we got a little bit of fiber there. I hear something. I can't see. Okay, but we want to be where these rocks are to get fiber or thing. So, okay, we're gonna get our fortitude right away. And we're moving down quick. There's a theory right there. Okay, now the trick to this map is we might be able to survive, get into the water, but we're not gonna. We're gonna die. Yeah. Just the cold came across us too quickly. Yeah. Okay. And that's. We're in a really cold area, and so it's all about the spawn. Again, it's all about the spawn. All right. And we're going to give it one more shot again. Now, normally I would just start over, but we're going to just want to show you. Okay, so I see some trees, I see some fiber, and I don't see the rocks. There, I see actually a rock, so we might be able to get this one done. So there's one there. So quickly, there's a rock, tree, fiber, and then crouch down beside a rock for flint, and let's go. Start making this stuff up. Okay. Oh, flint, right here. Okay, we probably should have put our gear in. Ah, no, it's going to be a problem. Okay, because we want to craft up these right away. Get our fortitude in us. And we're still cold, okay? But we're okay because we're going to put this on our belt. We're still cold. But if we get down to the water, the first trick to this game, obviously you want to stay away from the baddies. We do see some hide around here, so that's good. You get into the water, look. Even though it's 12 degrees, so it's 0 up here, cold, but in here, okay, it's, what? Let me just take a look here. It's 12 degrees. So that's the first trick. The first trick is you want to get to the water as quick as. Now there's the theory from the previous kill. So we just were just a step over here, and I was actually looking to kind of swim across here and get to here, and it's probably what I should have did because the water would have helped me survive a little bit longer than I did. So really, you want to probably get to the water as quick as you can. Okay, so we're really going to load up everything here. We're going to get our wood. We're going to need some wood. These seeds, yeah, there we go. So that's wood there. It's going to come along here. Yeah. We're going to get some wood. Okay, so obviously we got a weight problem now, so we want to address that. All right, so let's address the weight. And what do we need here? Okay, we're looking for, so I'll just get some of our priority items. We're going to get a little bit more wood. We do have a little bit of weight. Okay, we're going to get some thatch. And we'll get a little bit of metal. 10, so that should get us our 5 for smithy when we get there. Okay, now I hear something swimming around. Got to be careful. All right. So, we'll get a little bit more weight. At the beginning, we're going to need weight. And so what first thing that we want is we want our torches. These are going to be the key. We need to make up 6 of these torches. All right, because they are going to help us. how I think they're 3 a shot. Let me just see here. I might have to cancel this. They're 4, so let's not make them up right away. But they're going to help us with the major storm that's going to happen. Okay? That's the only way you can kind of survive. All right, I'm going to show you another trick here. So we can see that there's certain water. If we come, this is cold here. We come over here for the water, and we're not going to see it yet. Oh, that's because we don't have anything on our belt. But let's put our torch on our belt and get that happening. Let's get a little bit more fortitude. Okay, so are we 12 degrees? I don't think we are anymore. Yeah, we're still 12 degrees. Okay, so let's actually take this off. Remove from belt. Okay. All right, so we're still cold in the water here. Now, if we go down deeper in the water, it's going to get hypothermic if we go too far in the water, right? So let's just see here. We're just got to watch out for that. That's that nasty fish, the toothy fish. That's a toothy fish. Okay, so we're still cold with the water here. Okay, we're just going to come around here. Now, we're walking really slow, and that's because of weight, right? Yeah. So we do need a little bit of food, and that will get some of our weight down. Eat these berries that we've got. Get that ready for a peg of mastics. Okay, so we're going to eat up these berries, get a little bit of reduction of weight so we can run a little bit faster. All right, so we come around here, and we're still cold. So there's really nothing there. I mean, there is some wood, there is some fiber. But we really want to be over here where we can get hide. So there's a trike. We're definitely going to want a trike. So we want to investigate what that trike is going to offer us. So I'm not sure what that is. That looks like that's a parasaur that's running away. If it's running away, it could mean that its mama has been killed. And okay, so let's investigate that, because that'll be a quick baby. Babies are a great advantage at the beginning. This one here is what? 95. Now, I also noticed too, in our previous playthroughs, that there is a pterodon baby as well. That the level, so I've noticed, is that the level of the creatures are very high. Okay, so those babies are running away from the mama from that. So now if that pterodon kills that, I won't be able to get in there quick enough, I don't think, to get the hide. I might be able to do it with this. So I'll let pterodon take him down a little bit, and then I'll get in there. So he's going to fly off. I'm going to get in there and get him. Now that he's been... So there's my hide to start off with. What's that baby? Oh, I didn't see it. Damn it. Okay. So both of those babies are a part of that pterodon. I won't be able to take that pterodon. He will kill me in a quick minute. So I got a hypothermic problem. We get back down to the water. So like you'll see a lot of high levels over here. And that might be the advantage of the difficulty. That's a 55. Okay, I'm going to take out this guy. He's going to come towards me, meaning I can get back into here so I don't take the punishment while I battle it. And I get my hide. Okay, so you tame that baby up. All right, and get back down into the cold here. All right, so that was a 55. What is this one? Look at all the hide there. So that's a 150 pterodon. A 150 pterodon. I mean, and this is common. You're going to see a lot of high-level creatures. Look at all the hide. All right. So we're going to come down into here and see what this gives us. Yeah, we still got cold. Okay, so we're going to journey over here. We got lots of wood here. We do have fiber. I think we can start the base up here. Let me just see what this trike is. 95, so not great, but we're going to replace that with a mammoth as soon as we can. There is another Dilo there, so he's going to be journeying around. We can go up and get that wood, so this seems like a good enough base to start off with. Although I'd like to be closer to a good trike, but I don't want to run around too much. We do need lots of hide, so let's go ahead and get this hide. So let's build up our hide while we get an opportunity to do this. Okay, that is going... That one, it doesn't have the babies, but this other one does. So this other one will come to us because we were messing with its babies. Okay. And we'll just wait for it to come down into the water here. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, there's another mama coming after us. And we'll get those babies too. Alright, let's tame those babies up. We got to be careful with our... Oh no! Come on, those dodos hit hard! Oh, this is so risky. 28. See, now, as soon as you get down below 30, then you can't run. So it's a real problem. Okay, so I'm going to kill these guys up. Okay, they're going to be more hide and more prime meat, which is what I'm going to use to eat. So we can't go down below 30. Okay. So there's a mama over there coming. So we've got a fair amount of hide. We're going to need a lot for trike saddle. What are we at? We're at 141. Still not enough, but we're getting there. We're going to dump this into fortitude because we're going to need as much as we can to just help us take off the edge. We need bolas. We need arrows. And we need our wood foundations. Okay. So we'll do the spyglass. Okay. So looking good. We're still surviving. We haven't had the... Now we are at risk here because if that storm was to come upon us, we're doomed. But let's get over here and see what kind of wood we can get. Again, we need some food. Okay, now, eating the prime meat raw boosts our food quickly, but we drop on our health. But you'll notice it doesn't drop hardly at all. So it's actually worth to eat this prime meat at the beginning. So it is beneficial. Okay, this one, I want to knock him back into here. All right, I'm going to stay by the water. I mean, this is as good a spot as any, I think. There's fiber there. So let's go ahead. Okay, so The only thing is I'm looking for the water where it doesn't give me any penalty at all. And I haven't seen it yet. And that's because we're at 0. We're at the Nordic Sea. Yeah, we've still got a little bit of cold happening here. We'll see what's on this side over here. Not yet. Okay, now we don't have access to the trike. And it was only a 95. But I don't see any trike over here. And I don't believe that we're at the water yet. So we're still cold in the water. We've got a stamina problem. Let's see if we got any levels. Let's solve our weight problem a little bit there. We still are registering cold. Now sometimes, yeah, so it's not going to happen. Sometimes you can go into the water here, and that cold symbol will go away. Meaning there's an area in the water where it doesn't affect you cold-wise. So let me just see. We're at 12 degrees. So we're at 12 degrees. I don't know why we're showing cold, but it could be. And there's very little creatures over here. But there is a lot of resources. So let's just take one more jump over here and see. Okay, now we want to be close to water. Look at, oh wow. Okay. So I don't see any trike. I see a parasaur. I also see a ichi flying around, which is going to be a problem. Okay, see that roof there? That is one of the bases that you'll see strewn across at least the first little bit that I was looking at. So the initial part that I have explored have these little huts all around. Now, if you go inside those huts, they protect you from the cold. Now, I don't think they're protecting against the storm. You're still going to have to put down the torches, but at least they protect you from the cold that we're experiencing right now. Oh, I hear something. Is that coming from that castle? All right. So I don't see any trikes here. Let's just go down a little bit farther. There's a turtle. Yeah, and so I don't want to be in a place where I can't get water. If I have to come down, I guess I could build the water thing up there, and that is a good spot. I don't have to worry about creatures, but there isn't any around here. So let's go ahead and light up our belt torch. Okay, so our water goes away there. Or sorry, our cold goes away. We're still hypothermic. So let's go and see what we've got here. Is that a trike? Okay, that's a trike there. Okay, so that's good. So let's run over here. What's that sound? Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, so we see we're hypothermic. There's resources up here. I come in here and it goes away, right? No, it doesn't. Oh, I thought this was protective in here. Alright, so that's going to be a problem. I can't go up here. And we're away from the water anyways, so not cool. Okay. I'm going to get in here. And I see some fish. It's okay. All right. Yeah, so we're using the water as a way of protecting us. So there's an itchy. Can I feed it prime meat? Can you swim back to me? Swim back, swim back. Okay, come on, come on, come on, swim over here. That's it, that's it, that's it. What level is this? Probably high level. 20 and 145. Okay, we do have a cold problem. Can't eat while swimming. Okay, we definitely got a food problem. We've got to get some food real quick. So we're going to have to make a run into here and get some food. What level is this trike? That is a 25 and come on. And a 145. Perfect. So the yellow is a 145 plus this is the one with the baby, I believe. Okay, we're going to drop down below 30 and then they're going to be able to run. So we're going to come back into the water and maybe that itchy's going to come back. Oh, we got to get some food in us. Did we get enough? Did we get enough food? Did we get enough food? I don't know. We'll see. Now, I don't think that itchy's going to swim back to us, but we'll give it a shot. We're going to have to eat up all this food, I think. Okay, let's see if we can draw this itchy back to us. Looks like he's way out there. He's like 131 meters out there, so it's a long way away. Now, I just want to make sure that there isn't any baddies in here. So I'm not going to be able to... He's not coming in. This guy is, but not that is. 120, 127, he's swimming away. So, it's not happening. He's just not coming back. Yeah, he's going to be out there, and so I lost prime meat. That. This one might tame right up, right? So there's a little bit of transport in the water, but I'm not going to be doing too much water stuff. So that may be more of a waste than anything else. Because I need all the hide I can get for my trike. Okay, so and we've got to venture around here, so we're going to need a raft. So really, all this is going to get us is meat. I'll just take the meat off of this. Okay, so that's going to get us, that just got us some meat, right? Quite a bit, actually. All right, so that is advantageous. Now, we also have to keep in mind, too, that once we go into the water, we lose our belt here. So, our belt. So I'm just going to add just a little bit of weight just to help cut the edge. We're at 56. I'd like that to be up as full as I can get it. Okay, and so that's not going to come back in. It's just not. So I'm just going to dismiss that so I'm not distracted by it. All right. So we definitely need some food, but we can't get any yet because we've got to let that climb up a little bit. And there are some trikes here, so let's base down here. So did we get some wood? We did. So we can make 2 of these, and then we can make 4 of these. We're going to make our bow and our arrows. Okay. So we're going to go to 18 on the fortitude, and we're going to start to pump into melee now because we want to be able to hit hard. All right, and we want to make bolas, so we can definitely make bolas now. So let's go. Oh, we can't. What do we need for bolas? Whoa, 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 whoa! Cancel. Okay. We have a bow, bola. And we have the, but we're not going to be able to knock out a trike with that yet. So let's get a base down here. So the trick is here. See how above the water? So you want to be below the water. And that means that when you come in here, you can drink as well as keep your temperature down. Okay? So we're going to build a bit of a guard here at the front. Okay. And you know what we can do is actually, let's pick this up, put this back down, and just make this type of a door. Okay, that's good enough for us. It does take up a little bit of space, but that's good. All right, so what else can we make here? So we'll make 1 more of those. All right, and we've got our bolas, so now we can start bowling up. The pterodon, we need some narcotics. So we need stone, which is right beside us here, fortunate enough. Get a little bit of this. Now we do need food, so we don't want to burn too much of our health that we're going to need for getting our. So 1 more into 300 for weight is pretty good. So we're going to want to put this in here, and we're going to split all on this. Get ready for our narcotics. And we can craft a mortar and pestle, which is what we're going to need. I hear something kind of chopping away. I'm hoping that that's the turtle. Okay, Q to take that off so I can put it where I want it. And that's going to go there. And we're also going to lay down our torches. Now we need 6 or 7 of them. Okay, now that we have a base kind of established, we're going to put these down now. 2, 2, and we need, what do we need now? We're definitely short to thatch and wood. Okay, so now we can start throwing some of these things into here and making up narcotics, which will give us some XP points. Always take back your arrows and your torches. Okay, let's go out and get some more berries and some more berries, which include our parts. We need some thatch as well. So the trick here is, see these 2 trees? You want to get the farther one first. It falls away from you, and now you can still see this one. If I was to do that one first, like this one, it's going to fall in the way of that one, and I can't see it, so we'll just show you. See, now I really can't see it in there. I know it's there, but it's hard to see. So you always want to do the farther ones first and then work your way backwards. And then you can always see it, you know. Have to wait for the tree to kind of disappear. Okay. All right. And that was pretty good. Didn't reduce our heat down too much. Okay, we definitely want berries. We want to get a lot of berries because that will give us lots of narcotics as well as lots of food to draw upon, because we're going to need food at the beginning here until we get something we can ride. And we're going to go after a trike right away. So we want to build up our base up a little bit so that we can... Now there's a couple of ways I can do this. Since I'm not going to use a trike, I can just do arrows, trap the mama, and take the baby. Obviously, I'm not going to get all of the strength I'm going to get from the trike, because I'm not going to get all the, the levels from, a 145 trike. But I'm going to replace it with a mammoth. But the question is, when am I going to replace it with mammoth? It could be a long time, and I could be coming up against some real bad creatures. So I've got a couple of thoughts here as to what to do. But let's go and first of all get the berries. Let's get that job done. Hey, it's looking good, looking good, looking good. All right, so there's some berries. Now I'm doing this while I can. See how I haven't really run into any hypothermic. I'm 0 degrees. So I'm taking advantage of where the weather is okay. All right, I'm managing it. I am taking some hit on the food because you use a lot more food when you're cold. But at least this way, I can get as much as I can while I can still do it. All right. We need lots of wood. Now see how that falls in the way? I can't really see. Right, it's a nuisance. So you always do the farther one first. Right? Do the farther ones and then work your way back. So you always can see the... Okay, so we need to drop these down. And we need to get us melee. So we're gonna do melee now. Melee is going to help us hit hard if we have to kill the mama or we have to protect ourselves. So there isn't any baddies that I can see, thank God, because I'm walking really slowly. This would be a problem. I do have a bola, so I will put the bola on, but now I'm cold, right? So now we got to... It's still 0, and I don't know why we were, just cold over there but hypothermic here. Like, there's all these pockets of inconsistent weather, and so the weather is going to kill you in this game. You're always battling the cold, so you're always trying to find what you can do to alleviate the cold. The best obviously is the otter. Okay, a winter drakeling will also help if you've got the DLC. And again, I only buy DLCs when they're like 60%, 70% off, right? I won't pay the full price for it. All right, so now we've got a bunch of stuff that we're holding on to. And I think what we'll do is we do want some more narcotics. So let's get those pumping up because we want to get that trike. Okay, so we've got a bunch of levels. I usually do these engrams in our playthrough series that really signify that I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable. Okay? What we want to do is we want to craft up our torches. So we've got 2 already. We need 4 more. For 6. I think 6 should do it. I do need a couple more bolas. So we'll do 6 of those. I do need 2 more of the bases. And we'll do 6 of the walls. And we'll do 100 arrows. Better close that door. Make sure no baddies come. Alright, so we want to put down these we definitely want to put down the rest of these. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, we should have enough wood, so we're gonna split half of these, and split half of those, and split half of these, and split half of these, and split half. I don't know what's going on. What's happening with all our wood? Oh, it was used up. Oh, we went out and got a whole bunch of wood. We were hacking away like crazy. Oh wow, I guess building these. So I just want to get a little bit of room in here. Kind of spread my wings a little bit. I think I made too many walls, but okay. We're gonna get some ceilings on top of there. Okay, we should be able to make a raft, really, is what we should be focusing on right now, is making a raft. So let's do that. Let's get that task done. Get down here. So we want the task. We do need the preserving bin is another priority item. What else? We need gunpowder. We need cementing paste. We want to drop the foundations for the raft, so we're going to need for the thatch. We'll just move up here. We need a sign. We need a thatch pillar, and we need the thatch quarter wall. That will help us drop. We also need a ceiling, so we'll take a thatch ceiling, and we have the bases that we can use. Okay, so we're cold here, even when we have the thing on our belt. So we've got a problem with regards to here. So that's because we're -5. Okay, so we've got to address this real quickly, or we're going to burn all of our heat. So let's split this in half. Split this in half. Split this in half and get 4 of them going. Okay, so there's 1. Okay, so 2. I think we just need to do the 2 for now. So let's throw all our heavy resources in here. Okay. We can make up some more narcotics. And the berries. We're gonna have to eat them up. So let's eat all the seeds first. Kind of clear our inventory so we can see what's kind of going on. Get rid of all the seeds. And then the berries. We're going to eat up all the inconsequential berries first. These ones that are used for dyes, we'll just eat those up. Although you get much more impact to your food eating these regular berries, right? Throw all these in here, and we'll drop that down. We always want to take back our torch and our arrows, so we'll change over now, and we should be able to let's repair this one up. Okay, and we'll go to making our narcotics. Oops, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. And we always take back our torch and our arrows. So we're always ready, and we should be getting close, yeah. All right, so I think we're gonna go with we're gonna go 140 on the melee. With 300 for weight, we, you know, obviously we want to get that up to around 400, 460 around there. We don't have to. It depends on how we get our creatures. If we get a trike, we can kind of hold off on this. But you know, when you're on foot. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is we want to do our stamina and health. Now, because we are always being affected by the cold, we could use definitely health. But the health is such a slow amount. It's like only 10 per health. Whereas stamina is much more value to us at the beginning. When we're trying to run back, we don't want to run out of stamina and then, have a real difficulty getting back. Okay, so we've got our walls and we've got our arrows and we've got our forge and our smithy. So we definitely want to make our raft and get everything on the raft and ready to go. And then we're going to tame up our trike. All right, so let's focus on that. We've got all this stuff that we need here. This is good. We need wood. We definitely need wood. So we need to go out and get some wood. All right, come back. All right, so we're going to run into a cold problem for sure. This is cold. So we get the farther one first. I can see what's going on there. Another one here. We want to grab as much wood as we can. Okay, and now we're walking really slowly. It's just a bit of a problem. Because we're watching our coal just drop. And if there's any baddies that come by, we're, real trouble. I don't see any. But, while we based up here, that trike has moved off, that 145, that yellow 145. So we definitely want to trap them in soon, but we can't do anything without wood. And we need wood to build a raft. And I think we have enough hide. And we got lots of hide. So what we're going to do is we'll build our raft, and that's going to give us a whole bunch of points. Okay, and we're going to again do this. That raft is going to get us 3 more points. It's going to be 5. So 1. We're going to build our stamina up. I usually like to be about 180. 180, 190. We're going to need our crossbow. We're going to need our pike. We've got everything we need to do. So we're going to train up all of our stone gear. We need a ramp. We need the quarter soon, sure. I haven't seen any man-at-armors come down to the beach, so we do need this stone gateway. We do need a quarter. That's I'm getting all these priority items that we need for trapping and for survival. We can't do the fur gear because we've got to start killing equus and wolves and mammoths and things, and we're not there yet. So it's going to be a while. We're going to have to fight without the gear. We need billboards. That's a priority to trap the trike. And if we wanted to do these waters, we could have moved up into that house and based up into the house, but I'm going to base up on a raft because I want to move around. Spike walls are always important, but right now we're just going to hang in there because we need to save some points for these saddles. Okay, so we're going to put a couple more points into our the stamina, so we don't run out of stam. And I don't see anything yet here that we can use. Okay, we're good. So we want to get close to the heat. So we might have to run another one of this one. Okay. So because we have this ready to go here, we want to put some fish meat to just sitting here waiting to be killed. Okay. So I'm just going to eat a little bit of the berries here that have accumulated down to about 200 for the trike. There we go. And I want to get the raft in place. Okay, and I am going to move the sail on it. All right, and we're going to start the drop. Okay, so I'm going to pick this one up, and we're going to get ready. Stand over here. Okay, and so what we need is a signpost. Okay, we need the ceiling, and we need the quarter wall. That's going to allow us to drop the foundations on the raft. Okay, so we're going to get this ready to go. Okay, we're going to take this with us. That looks good there. See a little bit of meat. Always take back our torches. And our torch is, yeah, so what we're going to do is swim over to the raft, get up on top of it. I'll show you what we do. We definitely want to load the torch here. And we're going to run out of time. We're at 45. So, so basically what we want to do is see that mark here on this side. So there's the center there. There's a mark there, and then you come down, there's another mark. So it's about here. Put that down, and then you put this, and you bring it down to just about that line. We get back up here, and we got to get back over to here, and we got to get our torch on our belt. Whoa, now this is what you battle. This is what you battle. You're going to be battling this cold weather, and these temperatures are always going to be battling. So this is going to determine what you do, how fast you work. Because I can't veer too far away from heat protection, right? And what are we at? We're at -12, right? So now I can't go anywhere. I got to make sure I got berries, because if I had to go out right now to get berries, I wouldn't be able to get them. So that's why I got a whole bunch of them at the beginning. For food, I want to minimize what I'm going to be doing here. And I always want to be close to some form of protection. Now, unfortunately, I probably should have did the raft a little closer so I could just hop on here, do it, hop on and hop on. It's still a little bits away, right? I forgot that I was taking these down here. So, but we'll move on to the raft and we'll get it close to the shore. But, and you can see our food. We're just chewing through the food. All right, so now we are probably, how are we for wood? We got lots for wood. So let's go in, split out, say 100 in here. Probably 80 is probably better. So let's go with 80, all right? Okay, and we're gonna split the wood back. We're gonna split this in half, split this in half, split all of these in half. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Okay, so let's get these in here. I meant to do 160 actually. So this one here is 20. So we need 40 now, right? Split them out. Is 40. And we're going to split that in half. Okay, so that's going, that's now going to go, that's going to go, that's going to go, and that's going to go. So now we can see that we're burning away here. So let's take this one out until the cold symbol comes back. If we want to just save some wood, if we can, There we go. So that one's got to go. So we got to run 4 of them. All right, and we're good almost for our health. Up. Okay, so basically we've got the foundations, we've got all these. The next thing we want in place is, so I'm going to put all these ready to go. So 6, 5, 2. All right, we don't need this in our way. 6, 5, 2. Okay, make sure that we outfit our belt again, because we're cold. So we want 6, which is the, oh no, it's got to be in the middle like that. And 5, this has got to be on the edge here. Okay, and then 2, and that should be the dropped. Those should be the dropped. Okay, so that's good. So we want to demolish the quarter wall. We want to pick up the ceiling. We want to demolish the thatch pillar. And we want to pick up the side. And then we want to get back to our warmth. So 44. Took a 60 to 44. Okay. There, we got that itchy. If it hits us, that's going to be a problem. So we did pick up the thatch roof, right? So we're going to put that over top of us, protect us from that itchy. But he comes through the windows, he's real nasty. Okay, now, I want to be right across there with wood foundations. So I'm going to need another 4. No, number 3. I need another 3. So I got 2 here. I need to make 1. But I also need the walls. So I need 1. I need, so if I come across those, that'd be 6. 6 and 4 is 10. And then ceiling. 6 walls. Wait a minute. We've got walls here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6, right? We need 4 more walls. Plus we already have some. So we got 2. We need 2 more walls. Okay, there's 2. Get 2 stone foundations. And now we're short what? We're short stone. We got lots of wood, so we need some stone again. Okay, so we need some stone. So I think we're good to be able to go out and get some stone because we have to manufacture. So these are all pickup stones. Not very efficient. Going to use a lot of our a little bit of sorry, concentrating here. So we do want a little bit of the flint as well. All right, so it's gonna take us back. We still got 60 going on our health. All right, so we were able to get, we need 6 ceilings. We got 5. Oh, it's because we don't have it there, so there's 6 everywhere. So 6 ceilings. We do need a door. So I think we have everything we need to build this base up as quick as we can. So didn't I do a wood foundation? I thought I did a wood foundation. We need 3, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought I did a wood foundation. So what do we need? Fiber. We're short on wood. Oh, because I wanted to make the preserving bit. Man. Okay, so we're going to have to grab this one, which takes our protection. Okay, so this is all, it's going to have to go real quickly now. So we're going to put down a wooden foundation first. Where are they? I just picked that up. So I did make it, but oh, it's in here. Oh, that's because I didn't see it. Okay. All right, so this is good here. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to go 6 here. We're going to pick this one up. And we're going to pick this one up. And I'm going to put this. Oh no, I didn't want to make that. Okay. We'll do those. Stone. Okay, and we got to get the walls up. Warm up a little bit here again. There's no baddies around, so I'm okay, except for that itchy. So I just want to be here. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to actually, those walls have got to come down and got to move them over. Okay, so that's fine. So we're still on the belt. Okay, good. Pick this up. Okay, good. And we want to put down the ceilings. And the door. Get warmed up. And then we want to transfer all these up there. So we want to make sure we build up all of our... Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to put a preserving bin in there for now to load up all this stuff. So we're going to take as much as we can, as much as our weight allows us to take. So one more for stamina, and we're going to build up our health. Okay, we're not worried about yet. Just worry about the task at hand. So how much can we take over? take it all. All right. Okay, so we want to put down this, dump everything in here, except for this. Put this for now here. Okay, so we're not bad. The cold is fine. Okay. So let's... Okay, so now we've got this storm coming. Let's see if we can repair this first. Yep. Okay. So we do want to... All right, so while we're doing this, let's go ahead and take a look at our Lost Colony DLC. And thatch, craft 100 wood structures. I think we can do that. Yeah, we're not going to do the crates. We're definitely not going to do the crates at this point right now. So the only way we can do is get 10 wood structures. Okay? So that's what we're going to shoot for, is 10 wood structures. Well, we're going to do thatch and then we're going to do wood structures. Okay, so we're so put everything we want the flint. So we do need a little bit of spark powder. Let's do 10 of these. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know what happened. I couldn't adjust it. Okay, that'll be good. So that will help our perishables. Where is it? Can't see it. Okay. Let's adjust our values. So fog 0, gamma 3, volumetric cloud 0, and grass size 0.5. Okay. So we're missing one wall. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to work out. All right. We got a food problem. So let's eat all these up. Now we're getting low on berries, so we're gonna have to get some more berries. So make sure that we stock up. If the storm hits us, we want to make sure we got lots of berries. Okay, so make sure we always grab back our goodies. We're not going to do that yet. So let's go ahead and get all of this stuff over here. Yeah, so I did make an extra foundation that I didn't need to make. Okay, so pick this up, and then we're just going to grab all the wood. All right, so we're okay here. We need to put those in. So I think we're going to put the smithy in here. Okay, so let's pick this up. Let's pick this up. Okay, and so I think, so we're going to put the smithy in there. We're going to put the refining forge there. Actually, put the smithy here, refining forge there. So that would mean that that the bench would go about here, I think, right? And the smithy's going to go there. So the first thing we're going to do is we want to make our refining forge. So we need hide and stone. So how could we be low on hide? That's crazy. So that means that these are going to go here. Okay, so let's light one of these up first so we can at least see. Actually, you know what? It's because we didn't light up our belt. Okay, that's fine. There, now we can see. Okay, so these are all those. How are we for wood? So let's split this in half. Split this in half. Split this in half. Split this in half. Okay, and we'll just keep splitting these until we get 6 of them. There's the 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, light, 5, light, 6. All right, that's all good. That's ready to go. We're just waiting for our smithy now. So we definitely need wood. We need, let's get our thatch back from this thing. Some thatch back. All right, so that means that we need berries. We need stone, right? We got virtually no stone. Okay, so we need berries and we need stone. All right, so now we're not tethered to that. So there is some stone right there. We're gonna kind of get this all set up here to go. Those are pickup rocks? Okay, that's fine. We can get some stone with these. We do need some metal. So we'll get these river rocks. Watch out for baddies. Don't get too complacent. These round ones are all river rocks, which are kind of cool. So we're not completely devoid of metal, because I have yet to see any other place where there's metal on this map. Okay. We need thatch, right? We need 1,000 thatch. Okay, so we lost our belt again. And we need, so we're 180, so let's go with health. We've got lots of melee. The fortitude, I mean, 18 or 20, you know, I don't know that fortitude really helps an awful lot. I mean, really, you just got to get the gear. I mean, maybe if I bump this up to like 30 or 40, but I would just be burning it away from here. Stamina is fine. Oxygen, I want to get that to about 230, but I don't need it yet. So really what we're going to be doing, I could afford a little bit more weight, but I think what we'll do is we'll start to build up our health, because we need some buffer. Okay, so now we're starting to get up into the higher level of gear. We need a bear trap for the mammoth. There's the mammoth saddle, but we'll wait on that. I think that's it. Yeah, I think we looked through everything else. Okay, so we just keep our points there. We're good with this. And we're good with that. All right. So now we need to see if we can get the refining forge, and we can't. We need high. Okay, so that's fair enough. So here's what we're going to do. We've got arrows. We've got a we've got that. So, and we need billboards. So let's see if we can make up billboards. We need 5 of them. Okay. All right. Okay. So I think I'm gonna trap that 150. I'll go for some dodos and stuff instead of trying to get. I was going to get the. Yeah, I was going to try to get the hide from the mama and then just claim the baby trike, but I don't even know where that trike is now. So let's go for dodos. Did I make a door and not use it yet? I think I put the door in there, or I didn't put the door. That's why that opening looks like a wall, right? No, the door's on there. Okay, that's okay. We'll get a little bit of food in us. All right. Get a little bit more health. Yeah, and you know, I could use the long net in the simple, but we don't got enough metal yet. We have to make a lot of gunpowder. We need a lot of metal to do that, get that all up ready, although that's very beneficial. But we're going to work with arrows and crossbows to start off with. Actually, you know what? I don't need to punish the perishables while I'm waiting for this to happen. Okay, always take that back. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we need to trap the trike, and we also need some. So we need some. We need some more hide. Okay, if I'm going to trap that trike, the yellow trike, we're looking for the yellow trike. All right, let's get berries while we can. I know it's a little tedious, everybody, and apologize. You can always leave comments and like and subscribe, obviously, or follows. If there's a better way that you think of doing it, but I just find that, I mean, you know, I'm trying to use all my experience here, but you know, basically, if you find that there's a better way, I've tried to kind of rush things along, and it only ends up bad on this map. So you gotta, this map is just always gonna push you cold-wise. Always gonna push you. There's a pterodon. I do have a bola. I could take the did I forget to grab? No, I didn't. So if that's a high level pterodon, I want that, right? Because there's no baddies around to disrupt the pain. And if I get some babies, beautiful. Now if I get some babies, I can give it the prime meat, and now I got a pterodon. And all of a sudden now I've got a lystro that just automatically happened to show up. Look at the level, 150, right? I mean, can I use this guy to tame up my creatures quickly? He's a 150. Does he work better than a low level? You know, like, it's always good to have a lystro to pump up your levels. So, okay, let's stay by the shore here. We're still okay, cold wise. Let's see if we can pick up some dodos along the way. I'll try to lure that trike over here if I can. Okay, there's a lystro here, right? It's a 100. Make sure there's no baddies around. Just get some hide. We're gonna need lots of hide. Uh-oh. We need flint. And we need wood, right? Where's the wood? Oh, wood. Thatch. We're far away from it. Okay, let's run over here. We got a food problem again. We did get some berries, so we're good for that. There's a lystro. Is that a lystro up there? So let's get back, and while I would like to get these, I'll get a couple more hides. I mean, I'd like to go and spend a lot of time over there, but we really need to try more than anything. So where is that trike gone? Oh, we got a water and a food problem. We're gonna pass out. Okay, we've got, where is that trike? Did he total venture like way over here? Just gotta watch there's no baddies over here. There typically isn't. There he is way over there. Right, so now I've got to shoot him from way over here. Do I have any regular arrows? Yeah. I don't want to burn my regular arrows. Can't run out of stam, can't run out of food. I'll just fire him at his head. That was K. Okay. So I'm getting them close. So I'm going to let him roam around here a little bit. Right? Where's he going back? Is he going back to fight the baby? No, there's the baby there. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Why you? I don't know why you're running that way. You need to be running this way. Okay. Yeah, I just want to get him trapped over here. But he doesn't want to be coming over here, I don't think. Oh, yes, there he is. He's... Okay. I prefer him not to be around that other one, but... Okay, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, there we go. So let's get him trapped up. Oh, it was the wrong side. It took the wrong side. So when he poos like that, he slows down. But I can do it this way too. I took the wrong side again. Turned the wrong way. So you got to guess on which way, I guess. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. I think that will. I can clean it up a little bit once he moves around a little bit. Or she moves around. Yeah. That's why you grab the 5. Okay, so I can pick this one up now. And I can throw this, as it moves back that way, I'll move this one in a little bit closer. Okay, so there's the 4. It's trapped in there now. Good. Okay. So it's trapped, and now I trank it. And so, let's go and get thatch, because we want that level. We need 1,000 thatch, right? 800. 800, you kidding me? Almost there. And we need some wood too, I think, right? Okay, there's the level. Get a little bit of wood here. Oh no! Oh, that stupid queue. Oh, that's the problem. Every once in a while you hit the wrong button and it just switches to what you're used to. I wish it wouldn't be Q. I wish it would be something else like B or N or... I don't know. I guess I could... I don't know if I can adjust that. Okay, we need some stone for sure. Okay. Gotta make sure there's no baddies around. There's a little baby there. But I don't need that baby anyways. I'm gonna move my raft down a little bit closer this way. Now, if I really wanted to, I could trap that other trike. But I think once I shoot him, I think he's far enough away that he's not going to come at that. Okay, so that is my belt torch that broke. Okay, I want all these river rocks, so I don't want to... So this is how you make a sharp turn. Come into here, and you just hit the A, W and A, like click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Okay, there we go. All right, we're loaded up with stuff, so let's get this all unloaded. Okay. And then we'll get that. So just gonna put this here now. Split them out. Let's see, 25. Okay. Just going to build up a little bit here. Get all of our berries are all transferred there. So we do want to do a little bit of food eating because we were a little bit low. Just want to get this kind of climbing up on us. And we do want to get some narcotics made up. We don't need it quite yet. So we do need to repair this. And we'll repair this while we have it on our belt. Okay. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make up a smithy so I can use a crossbow instead of this arrow thing here, right? Because this is not. I don't want to waste any resources. Although it's how much resources am I really wasting? 3 wooden fiber, really? Like this. It just doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah, you need a crossbow because it does the impact for the torpor. And you don't waste as many of the trank arrows, which are kind of important. It'll impact you eventually over time if we just don't watch it. So we just have to be a little bit of patient and just wait for the smithy. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay, because the smithy is the foundation where everything lies. There we go. And it wants to screw it up. Okay, so it wants to screw around. And that's because this is probably here. And I don't know that I'm going to get this to... I don't know that I'm going to get this to lay down in there. No. It's going to want to keep turning. No. And that's because I think the... See, it keeps... There's that... Okay, let's try one more time. No. Okay. And that's because this is happening. Right? Or is it because of that? No, it's because of that. Okay. All right, put this down. So right at the corner of that, if I had to do it in the future, right? No, it wants to turn, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, and we probably can pick this up. And we're going to put this one down here, 6. Just move it along a little bit. And we don't need to light that one, but we'll light this one. Okay. And that should be enough. And that reaches everything that we need. Okay. And then we just lay this down here. And we just try to condense it as much as we can. All right. Now, we definitely want to do our narcotics as well as, no. Just get their narcotics pumping up. Hopefully the trike hasn't despawned or is still there. We are fairly close. So berries. This, and this. Get all our perishables in there. That looks like it. Okay, this is what I usually do. All right, that looks good. Okay, we need this. And we need to get the metal going again. So we definitely want to split them out, which is going to be 28. It's almost 3 to 1 wood to metal. All right, so let's get this pumping away while we clean that up. Okay, get those in there. We're all good. I think we're all good. Everything's good. We can now tame up that trike if the other one's not in the way. So let's just move all the seeds in here as well. And eat those up. Clean things up inventory wise. Food, we're okay. All right. So we definitely want to get that trike. Now we're weak on berries, but if we tame up the trike, now I think we might not have enough hide. We definitely don't have enough hide, that's for sure. Okay. And I think we need like 8 or something like that for the, oh, we have to do the ranged one. So we need 10, or no, 7 for this one. So we need 3 more. And we can do that, and then we can use that. Yeah, so we just want to remove this. We'll do that. Okay, so we just wait for a couple of turns here. And I think we have everything else, right? Yeah, we just need 1 more metal ingot. Okay. Go. And that's what we'll use to tame. All right, perfect. Perfect, absolutely perfect. I'm happy with that. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get that baby tamed up. 67, it should be okay. Why is he way over here? Okay, so where's the other trike? I don't see any trikes around, so this should be good. All right, so here we go. All right, now he's going to want to attack the billboards, and we'll just see what's going on. Oh, I missed. Ah, Jeepers Creepers. There's 2 babies here, so I could get a trike army if I want. So he's not attacking the billboards, which is cool. If he does, we move to the opposite side and pull him away from the billboard, and then he doesn't take the billboards down. But this is the actually easiest way to trap a trike for sure. We're at 67, right? So So there's 20 that we've used so far. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. Oh no, 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 no. That thing hits hard. Just draw more. The other one's down, right? So that's good news. I don't have to fire any more at him. I just have to de-aggro this thing. Which might be a while before that happens. Because he's angry. There we go. Alright, so... I need wood. See how this thing's falling in the way of all the trees I can't see? That's why you don't. And I say it now again because now I'm blocking these ones, right? So now you gotta wait till they go away for you to see. So I'm totally breaking all my rules here, but okay, I think we are. No, it's going to be a while for that trike came up. They do take a while, especially the 150. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get some berries right now in case the storm moves in. I'll load up the trike, get him taming up. So even if a storm sits in there, I won't have to worry about waiting to tame this. I'll get this started up. Okay, and this is what? 220, that's kind of mediocre. For a 150, that's pretty mediocre. Or 145, that's pretty mediocre, so. Okay, now I have to worry about getting some hide for his saddle. Alright, so berries, want to get the berries in here. And want to get some berries in me, because I'm starving. Take a look at our level. We're at 147 for health, so that means we can eat some meat to boost up our health quicker. Okay, everything's good. Let's get rid of some of these seeds. Oh, sorry. Those ones. Let's get rid of some of these seeds. God, I think we're good. Okay. We did get some resources, so we got lots of wood, lots of thatch. No, not enough stone. We still need some stone, but right now we're good. Stone will be for the trap. If we want to do a mana garment trap or an RG trap, we still got a ways to go yet. We are at 37, so we can do a pterodon saddle now. So we're going to get the trike. We're going to kill all of the turtles so we can get the 75 keratin that we need and the hide to do the pterodon. Speaking of pterodon, oh yeah, that's not very smart, is it? So that woke up, right? Oh no, we forgot all about that 150 over there. That's not good. I think it's probably woke up by now. Easily woke up. Yeah, it's gone. I wasn't paying attention. Oh shoot. And it was dropped up here nicely too. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that again. Where is he's in the sky? He's gone away. Oh, that was dumb. Dummity dumb, because that's almost more important than the trike. And that was a 150 to? How could I let a 150 slip through my fingers? Oh, is that him there? That might be him. That might be him. I think that's him. Yeah. Oops, we just wasted the arrows, that's all. 2. Oh, I shot him after. Fuck. I killed it, right? No. What the hell happened there? I shot him after, so I've lost my taming effectiveness. Oh, no. Okay. I don't... we need some babies. I think we can kill some babies. That's a shame. Okay. That's a shame. Alright, let's go after some babies. Now, that trike, I don't really need the babies for the trike. Like, I don't need a trike army. I just need one. Oh no! That triggered the other Triceratops. Oh. It's not good. That wasn't good. He's still after me, right? Yeah. Okay, so he senses that he can't come over here. He's gonna run all the way around and he's gonna go away. Hopefully that trike's not still mad at me. So I do need a baby. I do need some babies. So don't get too distracted here. I gotta get babies for that pterodon and stuff. The torpor on those things go up like crazy. Okay. All right. So I definitely need this and that. And the ranged weapon, I will prepare it. So shooting with it. Okay. I'd like to have an extra crossbow in case. What I do is I do the 2 of them. So the number 3 is my tranking, and number 5 is my shooter, but it's also backup in case I forget and it breaks, and then I'm in the middle of a tame. However, having said that, usually that shouldn't happen. You shouldn't be making those mistakes. Okay, so we're good with that. I gotta get some babies. So he's down. We gotta get babies. And so I'm just gonna come across here. I should be able to see something. There's a baby there, but he's got a mama. What level is this one? A 20. There's a baby there, so I'll take that one. Oh, that's the 150. Yeah, okay. So Okay, let's... We're going to need some berries in case I need them. I'm going to grab that lystro and then that baby too as well, so... Alright, I'm going to tame him up, take his baby, and then by that time I pull... The pterodon is not going to be... I haven't seen any baddies yet, so I do have 8 bolas, so I'm okay. Okay, let's go take a look at the pterodon. Let's dump some narcotics in it. Is there baddies over here? No. Yeah, he's still there. So I'm going to go in and get a whole bunch of berries from here. There's some hide here. I'll pump the narcotics into the pterodon, and that should keep them busy for getting the lystro and the bait and the prime meat. Okay, so we're good with that. I'm out of food again? Are you kidding me? Really? I mean, I could bump my food up, but once you get the custom recipes, it's not worth it. You know, but I seem to be doing this an awful lot, right? And you know, with the cold and everything, maybe it might be a change of strategy to bump my food up really high. And then when I fill it up, I can go quite, you know, the cold is not going to affect my food, because food has cost me to risk, you know, the risk running, you know, having to run out in the cold or a storm because I'm out of berries because I'm running out of food. So that might be a strategy to boost my food up to like 200 instead of 100. But I'd be burning so many like critical points for health, which is, you know, even if the food is a problem, health, you can alleviate a little bit of it with the health anyways. Okay, and there's a baby parasaur I can go after. Where is it? Where'd the baby go? Where'd your baby go? Oh no, where'd your baby go? It ran off. It ran off. Why did it run off? Where did it run off to? Oh no. There it is. No, that's not it. Oh, I don't know where it went to. That's not it up there, right? No. Water problem. Water problem. So I'm going to hit this on the way over. Get the water. Yeah, you got to be close to that thing. Because it loses its taming effectiveness real quick. So where did that parasaur run off to? It can't be too far away. It's just camouflaged in some way. Because it was right beside the mother. Or maybe it was underneath the mother, and I killed both the parasaur and the mother. No. Okay. Where is that? That's a shame. I don't even see it anywhere. Oh, the storm is coming in. No, the storm is coming in. Oh, no, no, this is going to go bad. I can't take this baby out, right? That's the 140 from way over there, but... Oh, man, this is all getting all messed up. I might lose the pterodon again. But the health is so low that it'll die on the next tame, so I have to leave it, and then it will despawn. Oh, man. Okay, so just try to stay positive here. We'll get through this. I mean, I'd like to take all those Triceratops, but I gotta tame this thing up first. One more. The trike's going to be tamed up soon. There's a baby pterodon as well. I'll probably take that out if it lands down here. Yeah, it's landing down here. Okay. Oh, no. Not quite. Come on. 3. I only 3 for the baby? Okay, we're gonna have to take this guy out. Come on. Where's the fucking thing? Oh no, it's going after. Oh, that wasn't cool. Oh, I got a stun too. A bit of a stun. Okay, look at, maybe it's gonna kill this thing. Should I hide behind this? Yeah, let's see if it's gonna hit this. Okay. Oh, babies. Oh, I can get this one. Come on. Yes. There's 2 of them. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Oh no, where did it fly off to? Not very clear, right? I think maybe they get morphed into rocks or something and hide it behind the rocks. Okay. So I can kill that. Alright, 11. That's fine. That's going to work. We'll get all the hide that we can get. Okay, get over that pterodon. Get over. Come on, go. I'm not going to take this guy. I don't need a battle while I'm trying to look after the pterodon. Get. Watch out for the baddies. Get my bola ready. Don't be waking up. Well, it shouldn't be waking up. I put a lot of narcotics into it, so, or enough narcotics into it anyways. Yeah. Okay, let's hope the baddies doesn't sneak up on me. There we go. You're gonna wake up and you're gonna be nice at 150. The numbers don't look good. 10,000, no. Lots on the melee, but I'm not going to really need it. Not super great. Okay. All right, let's get back. Let's see if the Lystro is going to come to the base, where he's going to eventually make it there. Okay. All right, so it's looking pretty good. So we got a flyer. You know, again, it's a bit of a delay. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, we'll just leave them like that. All right, so we've got to get some. We definitely got to get the surrounding part of the raft all looked after. Let's get these seeds out of here. Need more seeds. No. Okay, we got way too much fiber in here, so we're gonna dump this fiber down. Stone. Okay, so let's drop this stuff off. Trike's gonna be coming up soon, so we gotta think about a trike saddle. We do have enough, I think. So let's go and do that. Okay, we just got a trike saddle, and we're going to get a trike, and we're going to make some, we're going to do some damage, because we need that pterodon. Now, we do, I think we even have enough hide for a pterodon, so let's get that ready to go too, and see what we need for that. 230, that's fine. We need 75, that's it. So we're going to get a pterodon as well. So how good is that? All right, so let's go get our trike. It's ready to go. We don't have to repair these, I don't believe, because he didn't do any damage to them. Get it loaded up. Yeah, it didn't even take a single bite out of there. Okay. So obviously now they got those babies running around. So the Lystro, I'm going to leave it over here. And I'm going to go after those trikes and okay, and now it's a bit of a slow jaunt at it, but so let's take a look at this. So my temperature is, cold resist is 119. So I don't believe there's going to be any cold resist improvement. No, none for the trike. Okay, so let's go get those babies. Not that we need them now. We don't really need them now. But they are going to be a small amount of carrot. And this is only like 20. This thing. Oh, this is 150. There's a 150 Triceratops? Probably better than the one I got. Probably should have tamed it. Took the best, but I'm going to get a mammoth, which is going to blow these away anyway, so. In every way. Just killed a... And so that's the beauty of this. Although it's very punishing for the game itself, for the cold and all that stuff, they reward you with really high level creatures. So I don't know where that baby went. You know, like, really. Despawn or run away or what the hell did it do? I don't see it anywhere. Ran over here somewhere. Only God knows where it is. Yeah. Okay, anyways, doesn't matter. 13. Just looking at the melee at 313. Yeah, it's kind of meh. There we go. There he is. So this is that's the 145. Maybe I can take a look at what the 150 baby is like. Okay, we're good. It seemed to be managing the cold. I gotta go after those turtles. I gotta stay with the main goal here. But these things do give me a little bit of the mother trikes do give me a little bit of keratin, so. Okay, so we gotta go after the turtles. There's one over there. Was there one over here? Yes. So let's go after these turtles. There's one there too. So just work our way across. There's no more over there that I can see. Just this one. Oh, I hit the baby now. I gotta fight everything now. Oh no. Gotta fight dilos and turtles and everything. Just gonna turn around. By that time, this guy should be dead by the time the turtle comes. This looks like a low-level turtle because he's already bred. 60. I'll get berries while I'm at it. What's that? It's coming from behind me. And the trike, the other thing about the trikes is they hit with some power. You know, to protect myself. They wouldn't be useless in a pack of wolves. But the challenge is the stamina is just pathetic on it. Okay, I'm just gonna throw all that in there and go after the next turtle, which is up here. Okay, another 7. So we just need 75. And what are we at? 69. Oh, so we can just take out a trike, really, is what we can do. Yeah, you know what? Just take out a trike. No, where is it? Over here. What level is this trike? It's a little easier than the turtle. Although, there's that. 20, yeah, so this is going to go down real quick. do? Teleported? He's like hanging around all the trees, doesn't he? So that gave me 6, which is still, is that enough? 75. We're short on fiber, right? Which a trike does not pick up fiber. But we're right here, ready to go for fiber. Yeah, there we go, that's enough. And there's our pterodon saddle, thank you. Okay. Now, if I was worried about baddies, and I'm on a trike here, and I don't mind losing the trike, what I would do is I would take things that are important off of here. Like I would take my billboards because I may need them, although they're not super, super expensive to make, but I'd rather not. I would take things like my thatch. I would take the hide, you know, so they would be in, so that what would happen is if I ran into something, I would jump off the trike, let it die, but I would run away with my, you know, with the important stuff, right? But that's not going to be the case right now. I'm going to outfit this pterodon, and we're going to start moving the raft around now. Okay, now I think there is no option to get into the interior. I don't know. We could try to circle around the outside there and see what happens. Now we do need keratin to make cementing paste as well, so we could try to take all this stuff out. This one's a 95. Or one of these is 95. This one's probably the 95. Lots of. So we're okay. I think we're okay for the health because we got knocked back. Oh, the turtle is hitting us from the back too. Oh no, there's 3 of them. Okay, one of them might be high level. Oh, now we're fighting everything. At 1900, we got to be careful because 1900 is getting. Oh no! Don't go up to the. I got no stam. See, I got no stam. And now I'm pushed back to the base. And so that means going to damage my building too, right? Okay, that's good. Knocked me away from my base. That's good. Or the raft base. Turtle's coming after me. There we go. So this is a low-level turtle, right? Because he's getting bloody already. 25 then. There we go. Let's go. Harvest. 29. 38. 4 and 16. Okay. But this guy took a beating. Okay, so here's what we do with the pterodon now. Weather permitting, is we basically, so we got a drink. Okay, weather permitting, we go up into the snowy areas. Okay, we want lots of stamina. 220 on weight is not super great, but so weather permitting, we take this guy in where the snow areas are. Okay, and then that means that we are able to get the equus. There's a whole bunch of them in there, so they'll give us the fur that we need to get our fur gear. Always need lots of hide at the beginning till we get the power creatures. Okay, so let's build up our base while those creatures repair themselves. Okay, what do we need now? The meat in here. We got lots of meat. Okay, so what we need is we got to split some of this. All right, so we need to build our base. We need rock. So we've got some. We'll use what we got.
So we need 6 to start off with. 6 ceilings. That's a quarter, so we don't need that. We need 6 of these.
We're going to make an Argentavis trap as well. Oh, I can't remember what are we overweight. Oh, I think we can put some foundations there. So, do we want wood foundations or stone foundations? So, I think what we'll do is we need to make some stone foundations. So let's go get more stone. So we got lots of wood, we got lots of thatch. Or we got a good amount of wood, but we got lots of thatch. We don't have any stone. Okay, let's get this all cleared off. What's weighing us down? So let's drop that. That will help. Now, we seem to be okay with weather. You know, it's 0 degrees. I mean, it doesn't seem to be any difference, but we don't seem to be as affected by it. So, could it be because we are traveling around on a mountain now more often? So we just want to move all those berries in here. And eat up these seeds. These up. Okay. All right. And where did the meat go? Put the meat in here. What? That. Okay. So need our onyx back in here. And let's put these goodies in here. So we've got lots of thatch, a fair amount of wood. We need stone, right? And so, can we repair this inside here? Yes, we can. We don't need to carry the weight of all those arrows. 44 tranks are okay. Yeah, let's get some of these down. Okay. So we ride on there, the ramp comes up here. I just want a bit of a side on there. Yeah, I didn't think, I don't think, actually I don't think I need these here. Let's keep those. We'll use them. I'm just gonna get the, let's get the stone. Okay, so we're gonna get some stone, which is all of this stuff here. What's this one? I'm not going to turn, like me, for 2 arrows, and I lost some of the effectiveness on that other one, so I'm going to see if I can get it back on this one. 195. It's a little bit of a meh on this one. Yeah, so this one's not much better, but oh well. I'll take 2 pterodons just in case. We'll just take a look at it, what it does. We'll take the best one. For 2, I mean, we're really not the cost right now for what taming a pterodon is. We got lots of baby prime meat, so we don't. I'm gonna throw the stone. Yeah, so we got lots of babies all over the place. So, I mean, it's not going to be a problem. Where is that stone? Where did I throw it down? Oh, it's the berries. So let's those up. Get a little bit of, we can move a little bit quicker. Make sure there's no baddies around, that's for sure. And there is a bit of a risk. Well, I gotta get the base all, or the raft all up and ready before I start moving stuff up on the raft. But I could move the pterodon up on the raft. Just so that it doesn't get hurt. Oh, there's no place to go. No, he's inside. Okay, alright. Now I can't get off of it. Oh, alright. I have to fix the base up. And there's no battles around here anyway, so that I can see. So I don't have to really worry. Let's get some more rock. Should get a bunch of metal, so take this back as well. Oh, we can't move. We're stymied for weight. Okay, let's run this stone back, and let's get this to follow me back, if it will, if it can move at all. Oh yeah, it's going to move a little bit. So it's not a lot of metal, but it will do. Okay. Oh man, because of the wood. Oh boy. What I need is a shoulder pad to kind of take 50% of the resource load. Okay. No, it's looking good, looking good, looking good. All right, so I need 3 foundations, right? No, I need 6 foundations. Yeah, because I'm not going to use the wood. Although, if I run across a leads, I wish I had done it, right? If I run across the leads, I wish I had done it. Okay. And then we go 6. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we can't do any more up there or anything. No. So now it's all ceiling. Now it's all ceiling. And so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ceilings. And another ramp, right? So we got 6 ceilings, we need 4 more ceilings. Another ramp. And now we need the RG one. So 1 of those, 1, 2, 3 of those, and a ramp. Okay, that's good. Now we do need some more walls. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 times 2, so that's 10, right? 10 more walls. So how are we going to get 10 more walls? All right. So first things first. To get these things. Oh, I missed the. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe it's okay. No. Yeah. Oh, 66. So we can do some more narcotics. a little bit. Anyway. Yeah, I missed the split all on that. All right. So let's go with all the walls first. So let's put those in first. So that means that we lift up all of these walls. There's no baddies around, so I'm not particularly worried. But we do have that storm looming around the corner. Okay, so here we go. We'll lay the walls down. So we'll do this. Okay. Perfect. All right, and we will put the door in. If any baddies want to sneak in on us. Okay. Now we'll put up the walls, do a second level. The reason we're doing this is because if we get a wolf or a dire bear or even the pterodon, we can get inside here, we can get off of it and not have to have our head trapped in the ceiling and stuck. Okay. We need to put the ceilings back up. Protect us from the Managarmer. Okay, and now we lay the ceilings down for our trap. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so we drive it like this. I always like a ramps either on the left or on the right. So if the ramps are on the right, then this is what we want to do. Right? So no more, no more, no more of that. So we can go out this way. We don't particularly need to go down this side of the ramp, or this side. So I think this is fine. And so now let's just double check the walls. So we can't put it there. We put it all there. So here's the trick. So let's put down our ramps. And so I don't know why we can't put something on this corner. We can on here. No, we can't on here. Yeah, we can on there, right? So I think, yeah, so we can put this here. We can put them all the way around there, but we can't put it there. So why? I don't know. Okay, good. So now we can bring these guys up into safety. Okay, so that's why I wanted that to go a little bit farther that way. Okay, so that's why we want to be able to have a little bit more. So if we want the ceilings to go out, we can't, right? We want a place to put these creatures space. So we're going to build that space out that way. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4 more ceilings. Okay, switch over and repair our push. And we want 6 more ceilings, which we're not going to get. So 4 more ceilings, actually. We're only going to get 2. So we do need more stone. Don't forget, we have to split all on that. Okay, so here's what we can do with this. We can drop this in here, right? And we'll reduce the wait time to here as well. Okay, so that's a kind of a cheat. All right, so we need stone. What do we got on this guy? Don't have anything. Oh. How much do we got left in this pterodon? Not very much. Ah, come on. Oh, what is going on? This is terrible. I'm feeling pressured by that pterodon. Is what the problem is. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? I don't know. It's risky. Oh, he's still got lots. So what did he come up at? He came up at 1500, 450, 351s. This is a much better. I don't know if it's better for Stan, but it's better for everything else. And that's because the other one was damaged. That's because the other one was damaged. Let's put the stuff away. Just put all melons. Maybe we'll get some rocks. Just for my own. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's make this here as well. Let's put that. Wait a minute. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no, where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Yeah, I don't know where it went. Okay. It's cold, cold, cold. We're at 74. Not cool. Minus 12, right? Now, I don't know if this guy's gonna... That guy's going to train up the creatures when it's inside, whether it needs to be outside. So 50, that means I could probably eat some of this prime meat. Speed up the food challenge a little bit. Not have to burn through my berries as much. Okay, so it is dropping, but so ceiling. We didn't get any stone yet, did we? No, we didn't. No. And we can't go out for sure until we build up our health. So So the stone is going to have to wait. That means we'll have to shut the door. I know, can we go out and get some quick? At least get some stone. Indeed. 45. I'm gonna watch those. Let's get down to about 30. We gotta watch it. We're in the 30s now. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Pull. And it's because we don't have a belt. 21. That was really risky. Well, we got 149 stones, so that was good. We do need another 40 here. There's 70 for our... Okay, now we need wool. We got to get into wool gear now. Okay, because this cold problem has got to stop or slow down. Anyways, now that we got to tear it on, we can go up and take sojourns into the snow area. Get the Equus. Okay, so while we're eating up here, let's go ahead and make some more ceilings. So we said we need, how many of them? 4, we said, right? So we need 4. So let's do, we got 2 already, so let's just do 2. Let's get that. Let's get that cut for us. There's our RD. We got 85 left, enough for 1 more. Okay. We want it to be down the side here, right? We want it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need 2 more. Yeah. So it was 1 more. All was 6, which we're not going to get. So we have to go out and get some more stone, and that's not happening until we get our health back. Okay, and we do have our narcotics, so we can make up. We got 528 spoiled meat, that's very good, and we got lots of narcotics, so we can use them all up. Wait a minute, let's take a look at what I got all about this. Oh my god. Craft 10 wood structures. Let's put this on hold right now. Craft 10 wood structures. So I don't know that we can do that, but we'll see. So 10 wood structures would be doors, right? 13. 7, 4, and 20 wood. Yeah, I think. Yeah. So we need 10, so we only need 5. This gives us 2 each turn, right? Okay, we unlocked the milestone. We are into flint, raw meat, with 1 beaver dam, which ain't gonna happen. 1,000 stone, 1,000 stone arrows, 25 fat structures, tranquilizers, and then a parasaur and a dire wolf. So we could do both of these, whatever one we can do first. Okay, but we do get a reward. So what reward do we do? Hot-blooded means your natural health regeneration is increased by 100%. Okay, so select see more info. Okay, it's increased by 100%, 200%, 300%. So health regeneration increase. So we do need to consider this for health regeneration because we've been waiting and sitting around. So let's go for this one. I mean, the experience, 10 experience on the game, on the mount, that's nice. I usually like to do the imprint one. Creatures you gain a 10% imprint bonus from you. So that's always cool, but I can build this one up a little bit later, and I usually do your imprint creatures you are raising are 5% more. So as I'm raising them up, no matter the creature, their imprint buff is 5% more effective. So again, next to 5% is 100. When you have a shoulder pet equipped, you gain 10 additional armor, which is also cool. So this bonded taming, this one beastie, instead of attacking fleeing one, small creatures will follow you, right? Living shield, what is this one? Your shoulder pet will intercept one intercepting damage source that damage you below 50% HP and receive 50% of its damage. So, I mean, feline form, it says gain an activity ability to transform into a cat. So there's some really cool stuff down this line, that's for sure. Ambush, sweet. Well, let's not get into all of this. So I need hot blood, is what I need for sure. Okay, so we select it, we hit E to hold it. 1, 2, 3. So I believe all of the first one gives me 1 for 1. I think if we start to do these now, oh, it's still 1. So I think all the immediate ones around here are all 1 to 1, right? Consumable spoil timers are increased. Cold-blooded. Your fishing rods. Yeah, so there's a chance not to lose durability and heavy load, heavy-footed. Reduce fall damage. So where's the one for cold? Temporal retreat. No. Smoke grenade, no. So I don't know. There might be one in here for cold.
Deep refuge. No, bubble underwater. Heart seeker. Projectile weapons. Tasty bullet bait. Orbital fishing. Recycler, mass production, telekinesis, tracker with master tools, Midas touch, panic rush, calculator, each step, cursed vitality. Each equipped piece of cursed armor reduces damage. If I don't have any cursed armor, it's not happening. All thrall stuff there. There's shoulder pet, so that's about it. Yeah. There's nothing to protect you from the cold. It's all about an otter. Okay, so that was a little bit of time. Faster regeneration, and what do we got here? So we have all the doors. We want to reclaim these doors back, and we need stone, right? So we definitely harvested about 1,000 stone. So first thing we want to do is we want to pick up the door, and we want to dismantle all of these.
I just reclaimed some of it back. Not huge. So we definitely need stone. So we're going to go and get 1,000 stone. We're a little bit weak on food. So since we've got lots of health, we're going to eat some of this food up. And that should be good. We're going to pet this little guy. And we got a bunch of stone here and a bunch of stone over there. So let's go get this first. And we're taking a massive hit with regards to health. We're at 185 though, so we got a bit. We can probably go 8 on this stuff here. So that was 500. We won 1,000, right? That should do it right around the corner here. And because we're going to be in the water, we're going to take a less cold damage, right? No, we're still taking a penalty for cold. There's our 1,000. Okay, is this going to allow us to travel? Yes. Let's get this guy back to base. We're at 200 an hour. That run is going to take us down to 130, 120. Oh, well, we do have some time to take this guy out. I think. What level is this? 55. What? Because we don't have this on the belt. Just gotta slow it down a little bit. Yeah, this way we bash it back towards our base so we don't go away from it, but close to the base. There's another baby turtle there. We need the carrot, right? $100. We're halfway. We're not going to get really nothing out of this. If Mama gets 20, I think we get nothing. Basically nothing from it. 3. Yeah. So, virtually nothing. So if we park this right by the windows here, we can go in the base really quickly. And we can withdraw right from inside the base. And then this way we can throw our goodies over to here. And we'll throw it one more time over here. Wish I had a whip, but I'm more silk is on this map, so. Oh. Come here. Ah, oh. Yeah. Alright, we got a food problem once again. Now we're getting low, so we don't want to use the Robbie issue until we get this up. No, we should be regenerating our health quicker, but I don't notice much of a difference, to tell you the truth. Oh yeah, it's going faster. Yeah. Okay. Why is my health, my food not going up? Where? Yeah, it is going. Regeneration is pretty quick. Okay, that's good. 18.
18. What do we use? Put it all into. Let's do our oxygen now and get that done. Oh shoot! Wow, 18. What's that going to be? That's going to take us way into Arts and Caves level. Almost. Just a little away. But we're in the fabricators now and windmills and all that stuff. So, and our canteen for water. Now I've got this belief that if you don't select like an engram, I've got this belief that if you do select the engram, sorry, that you get a better chance of getting it in a drop and stuff. Grill. We'll do the lamp post. We have no crystals, so it's not really worth it. We've got no silica pearls either. We can make a windmill, so why? We need crystal. And we just, I don't know where crystal is on this map. I have yet to find any. It's probably in a cave somewhere, maybe in the water. I don't know. But it's nowhere near close to where we are on these beaches and stuff. We have to get inside. We have to get a manic armor is what we really need. Okay, 600 points, so we can start spending some stuff. But we need to get in. Really, we need to get actresses now. Really, that's what. And hang around where wolves are getting killed. Okay, so let's go and get the manic armor gear and get that ready to, or the trap ready to go. So we can put that down. Okay. I think we got what we need. Yeah. Parachute for sure. Now that we're going to be flying. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, we didn't do our Arctic gear, so we're going to be getting that. So let's make it up. Let's burn our points for the Arctic gear. Because that's what we need now. That's our mission right now, is to get the Arctic gear. No more taming. I mean, an opportunistic tame if we have to. We do need a feeding trough. Yeah, let's just go with that for now. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so all right, so we need to repair this first. Okay, repair this as well. Alright, we got stone. We needed stone for something. To finish off our base, right? We need 2 more ceilings. And we need a bunch of walls for the trap. Okay, but let's put the energy into medic armor. Okay, so let's craft up 2 more ceilings. 1, 2. And let's get our medic armor. Oh, we did. We're short wood, or what are we short? Short wood and thatch. We
So let's change focus to being, what do we need here? We need to craft 25 trank arrows. Let's just make sure we're on the right skill path here. So stone arrows and thatch structures, so for sure. Stone arrows, which we could use. Yeah, so let's do the stone arrows. 100 of them. Then let's do 100 of those trank arrows. Let's do 2 of these. Alright. Let's do one more. Do we need a pterodon saddle? No. Got to save the card. There's our stone arrow. And we need now make that structure thing. Worry about the tranquilizer, because you pick one of these paths. Complete one of the milestone paths. Okay. So we need 25 thatch structures. But that's definitely going to be those little. It's going to be these things. So this is 1072. This is 1072 as well. The door is 74. So we want 25 thatch. So let's do 8 of those. See how far that gets us. I think it's 2 of them, so we're gonna do like 13 of them up. Yeah. So I think it's 2 for every. Okay. So normally what I would do, I mean, it's when I get an RG or a Man of Garment, I could easily say that, you know, without a really drastic mistake, that we've kind of managed to survive on hardcore to a point where, like I said, you could probably continue on and do a lot of the game, a lot of the basics of the game on hardcore without a problem. The issue remains, though, is there's so much of this map we haven't explored. And so the fun now is good, and the challenge is going to be, yeah, it's 2 every time. So the challenge is going to be, obviously, how far can we go with on hardcore? And I think, I mean, the Lost Colony, there's a couple of other maps that we've had some success as well that I would like to carry on. I did say through the hardcore series, I might find at some point, I might want to return back to one of the playthroughs. So I have all the saves, and I might want to return back and continue on. This one here, I think because we have no map, we have no idea really what's going on with this map. Nakatis has been really good at his maps and his designs, hence why he's been hired by Wildcard. You know, I think there may be an advantage to maybe going as far as we can with this one. So being very careful about this one. So cool. Now we've got some more points to spend, and I think we'll put it into the bonded taming, which gives us an imprint bonus, right? Because what happens is, as I'm in these tiers now of the hot-blooded, right? Food poisoning from raw and spoiled meats deals you less damage. So if I eat raw meat now, I mean, that might be kind of cool, right? I can eat raw meat now without less damage. When you kill an enemy with a melee weapon, you gain 10% movement speed for 5 seconds. Not a big deal, but torpor administered by your weapons is increased by 15%. I mean, wow, these things here are really beneficial. I mean, would I like to have better imprinting at the beginning of the game? I'm only getting mediocre creatures anyway. Your mounts gain 10% increase experience from kills. It's kind of cool too, right? But this is the other one here is the bonded taming. Creatures you tame gain a 10% imprint bonus from you. Imprinted creatures raised 5% more effective. While mounted on a creature, their imprint buff is 5%. So there's, you know, it's, I don't know that I get as much benefit from this one. That's a steal. I want that for sure. So now it's 2 points each. So I'm only going to get one. But that's going to help me eating the raw meat for sure. Right? Okay, so let's put all this in here. And we want to get our flyer protection if we fall off. Do we want to carry our RG with us? If we do see an RG, we could tame an RG without having to come all the way back. So let's take that with us. We'll see what the weight is going to be on. Okay. Let's only carry half of what we can. Let's minimize as much as we can here. Yeah. So this is going to be here. Oh, I got kind of weird. Turned around on that one. So we can't put that one more on there, okay. But this gives us a parking spot for our creatures. Probably are not going to use this. Once we get the RG, we'll cull this, that's for sure. But we're probably not going to be using that. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we put this on ignore whistles. What's the aggression level on it? It's passive and not falling. Okay, so that's what we want. We just want this thing to sit here forever. And so it's 500 for stam. We did pump already some into stam already. It was only 100, 1K for health and 293 for melee. So we put, I think we did put some in melee, but maybe not. Okay, so what is it compared to this one? 351 for melee. The stamina is at 450, so not as good, but the health is good. So 450 for stam. We haven't put any points in it. We did put some, so it's pretty close. So this is not really happening. But what we'll do is we'll put it into stam for this one. Because that is going to be the killer in the snow. Is that we run out of stam and then we're close. That's caused us a problem before. Okay, so we don't need the ceiling in here. All right, and we're going in and looking for Equus. So what we do need is we do need some more bolas. So for bolas, we need hide, thatch, fiber stone, thatch, and I'm gonna get 6 more here, right? Okay. Okay. So let's pick this one up in the next session. What we'll do is we're going to go in the inside and start to venture in towards snow and try to build up our fur gear and our creatures, getting better creatures, fairies, mammoths, managarmers, RGs, those type of things that are important for survival. Okay, anyways, thanks a lot, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe, uh, and have a great day.